Hi guys, it's time for writing. We are still working on writing poetry for writing workshop. So last week you wrote an acrostic poem. I loved reading those acrostic poems about me, about your characters, about your mom. So now we are going to write poems using onomatopoeia. That is a big word. Say it with me. Onomatopoeia. Got a lot of syllables, 6 syllables. So first of all, what is an onomatopoeia? Onomatopoeia is when authors use words that sound like the action or object they are naming. An author might use the word buzz to describe a bee. The word splat might be used to describe the sound of a scoop of ice cream falling on the floor. So onomatopoeias are just sound words. Here I have some onomatopoeias. Buzz, crack, moo, roof, quack, whoosh, drip, ding dong, slurp, wah. All of these sounds. The sound a phone makes, ring, bam, swoosh, buzz, ah, boom, splash, boing, zzz, ooh, different sounds. So what you're going to do, you're going to write an onomatopoeia poem about an animal. So here I have one onomatopoeia poem about cows. You're going to get, there's a link on your lesson plan for the blank onomatopoeia poetry paper. You can print that out. It's going to have just the lines, the title, the by, and you're going to fill it in. So you're going to be thinking of an animal. I chose one example, cows. So onomatopoeia poem by Miss Crosby. The title is Cows. I wrote the word cows in all caps. I hear the cows mooing, mooing, nibbling, nibbling, stomping, stomping. Hungry cows. So what I pictured were cows out in the field. And I thought, what sounds do cows make? What do they do when they're hungry? They stomp over to the food. They nibble, nibble, nibble at the food. We know the sound a cow makes, moo. So those are my onomatopoeias. Notice in my poem, I started my title with a capital letter. All the letters in my title, I went ahead and capitalized. My name is capital. And I started, I want to see if you notice what's capital. How do we do it? That's right, the start of every line. I hear the cows mooing, mooing, nibbling, nibbling, stomping, stomping, hungry cows. Notice I separated with commas. I hear the cows, comma, mooing, comma, mooing, comma, nibbling, comma, nibbling, comma, stomping, stomping, hungry cows. And then I ended it with a period. So now I'm going to do another example with you. I'm going to show you how you can make your own. So I wrote cows in brown because when I think of cows, I think of brown. I think of black and white. Okay. So now I'm going to do my pigs one in like a pink red color. It looks kind of more red, but it's more of a pink. Here's the title, Onomatopoeia Poem by my name, Miss Crosby. Now I need my title. My title is Pigs. I'm going to write about pigs. I'm going to capitalize the whole title. So now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave some space at the bottom to draw your pictures for each, just like we do with our weekly poem. So my first line, in our cows one, we said, I hear the cows. But for my pigs, I'm going to say I see the cows. Pigs. I see the pigs. I see the pigs, comma. Now, what sound do pigs make? Pigs oink. Capital letter at the start of the line. Oinking, comma, oinking, comma. Okay, now I know that pigs like to play in the mud. So the sound I think of when they're playing in the mud is splishing, splashing. Capital S, splishing, suffix, splishing, comma, splashing is going to be the same, but different vowel, ah. Splashing, splishing, splashing. Now, other things that I think of, now that I picture them all muddy because they've been splishing and splashing in the mud, they're dripping with mud. So my next line is going to be dripping, dripping, capital D. Dripping, comma, dripping. Now my last line is just describing my pigs. I saw them playing in the mud, so they're going to be muddy pigs. Period at the end. Okay, so now that I've finished writing my poem, I'm going to draw an illustration for my poem. So for pigs, I need to draw the mud. So I'm going to take my brown and I'm going to draw, of course, the mud puddles. I'm going to wait to actually color it in until I draw my pig. So let's get my pink. So I'm going to draw my pig's face first. Here's his ears, his little nose, his big old body, his curly tail. Okay, then I'm going to color my pig and color my picture in. So what I want you to do, you are going to pick an animal, any animal, and you are going to do the same thing I did. You're going to create an onomatopoeia poem and then illustrate your poem. So I got to draw some dirt dripping off of him because he's covered in mud. When you finish, take a photo and upload it on Seesaw. Have fun.